Okay. Looks like we're on. We're streaming. Uh, playing Civ 6, receiving playing 6 Civ, and reading the biography of all great people I unlock. Project, you wanna head us off like you do? Yeah.
We're hey, it's the Allen show. It's the Allen show. Uh, I don't know anything that I anything else that I could say.
You're currently working on your own comic.
Yeah, yeah. So if you got so if you guys are like on, well, most of you don't know. I have like this comic strip that I once had in Smack Jigs. I also have it on DeviantArt and Twitter that called Other than Mr. Mouse, which I plan to adapt into a comic book series.
Mm.
It's like it's like about this. Uh, it's like about this girl who's also like an anthropomorphic cat, and this and she lives with this and she lives in a family that gives that just gave home to this guy. They're all friends. They've all been friends with for years. Who's also like an anthropomorphic mouse. He's like he's like a foot and a half tall.
He's, you're working on your comic, and that's something you could say.
Yeah, but right now it's like I'm trying like it was like a comic strip like on I made when in like when I was like 16, 17.
Mm. So that's 4 years old almost. 4-year old comic strip that
Yeah,
you.
no, 3.5.
Okay.
And let me tell you, the old comics were kind of shit. They were made in like they were made in a like really in like a really un not unwell, but in a really like somewhat exhausted, mentally exhausted state of mind where I was
Mm.
like uh trying to find out what I found funny, because one of the things that I really about myself is that I do not know what I find funny.
Mm.
But I guess that's like like everyone else. No one really can pinpoint what exactly they find funny or what exactly is funny about something. I don't even know how funny the thing I'm making right now is.
Well, you. Hmm. Well, it. What I think what I'm trying to say is like, uh, although the things that uh, an artist or let's say a comedian like yourself might make isn't always top-notch funny, it is at least something that belongs to you in that way. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily original, but it belongs to you. You see?
Yeah. And also I made all those comics while my brain was like on was focusing on getting out of classes, getting out of like getting out of homeschooling and actually getting to do something with my life.
Mm. Did you ever have a job before? I don't think I ever asked you.
Did I ever what before?
Have a job. Have a job. In
I
yeah.
I don't think I've ever really had like a proper job.
Hmm.
I'm like barely 20.
Yeah.
And also my parents just are so far well off.
Oh, I guess you're okay in that respect. Um.
Probably gonna be okay until I get this shit together.
Okay. That's good to
But
hear.
it does take like a bit of like a bit of skill because you really need some skill do this shit without to do this shit without it looking bad or looking uh
You're talking about the comics, right?
yeah.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. How? When was the last stream that we did on YouTube? It was the last stream we did on YouTube was what? It was a reading stream, right?
It was probably about a week ago. No,
uh,
it was 2 weeks.
yeah, it was pretty was. It was a while ago. That's what I'm saying. So we are getting back to it. Also, I put the game in front in I put the speech in Japanese. Mostly because I want to practice listening to Japanese. Because I want to learn Japanese. That's why. Um, yeah, uh, that's why.
So I realized that you so my I just had like this one thing in my brain
Hmm,
from a couple seconds ago
hmm.
when I was like I'm like um a few days ago you said that like a few days ago you said that you weren't no a few months ago you said that you weren't actually learning Japanese from Rosetta Stone and now I heard the word Duolingo
Yes.
coming out of your mouth and now I'm like, oh god, please let it be Rosetta Stone.
Well, it's like what is it? I took Japanese 101 and 102 uh during the time that I was in college, and uh I got pretty good at Japanese by taking the classes. But
Is
by the time that I wanted to pick up Japanese again, it had already been so long that I felt like I needed to like what is it? Get used to using Japanese again. So I think that the nature of Duolingo allows me to get back into that mode where I'm comfortable with Japanese again. And then I could probably move on to something else, which is the idea that I have in my head, but I don't exactly have a plan for that.
let me guess, it's a character watching.
But in any case, guess what? Guess what, Project?
この火山は
What?
今のところ穏やかですが、
The
いつ
game
また
loaded.
活動が活発に
The
なる
game
かわかりま
finally
せん。
loaded.
噴火すれば民に危険が及びますが、思わぬ恵みが得られることもあります。
Omawani megani na nikotomas. Uh, I think I could settle in place because I'm next to these high value tiles that I could get working on. I could move here so that I can have access to a luxury I could sell to the AI, but then I won't be next to a river. Um, I guess I could go ahead and see if there is. Hmm, let's see. The river ends here.
And
I'm going to see what's
then
over here. More
you
stuff.
will.
Okay. Mm, okay, I'm just gonna settle in place then. Seems like any good as any place. I think. Oh, I'm on a marsh. I could move over. No, I'm just gonna settle in place. Okay.
私たちは歴史に残る偉業を成し遂げました。そのことを祝い、
I'm
こ
trying
う
to
した偉業の達
best
成は
time
黄
to
金時代の到来を促し、暗黒時代を回避するのに役立ちます。
Also settled next to a mountain, which will be fun. I'm gonna get started on a build on a slinger. That's usually what we do. And I'm gonna focus on making coastal cities because that's usually what I do. Actually, let me get this because there's nothing here. I'm gonna get this so that I can use the luxuries. Probably gonna settle over here. I heard that it was like good to collect the villages after a certain number of turns have passed. I think that the number was like 8 after 8 turns. So I'm gonna wait and collect that with a scout maybe. If I pick one up. It's about
you know what
to.
is you know
Yeah.
you know what my little face my then I've seen this face a million times, but uh you know what, the face that I've drawn for Audrey 500 times now. I've for like 2 years. It's kind of fitting well for the new for like the new for like the new comic.
You mean like the style that you draw, the face that you draw? That's what you mean? In any event, the what is it? The envoy that I have in Nazca is gonna get me an early Pantheon, without much effort. My hope here is that the slinger will help me find a barbarian encampment that I could kill with the slinger. I'm just gonna quee a settler after that. I say quee, but the word is Q. That's how I say quee. Quee.
I think you also fucked up another word.
Yeah,
Like,
what's the word?
let me go back. I
Wow, look
I'm
at
not
these
even.
yields.
I think it was your about 30 minutes ago. What were we talking about? I'm I'm not really that. I'm not really. I'm not really in the mood to.
I have no idea what we were
No,
talking
no,
about.
you were talking about college, and you pronounce college as college.
College?
Yes. I always do. But yeah, but let's be fair. I always do that shit when I have like 2 hours of sleep.
I guess I'll keep that in mind next time then. Candy is an interesting. What is it? Candy is an interesting city state to be suzerain of. I'd like to make that. I'd like to do that if I could. But it looks like somebody else already ran into Candy because I was not given a free envoy. That being said, I'm going to go down here, probably figure out who they are if I can. Oh, look at that. Oh, never mind. And I got this guy. I'm going to go over here. And I have to instantly work on building a galley now. If I want to be friends with this guy so that he doesn't want to fight me. That was me burping.
I haven't even heard it. I didn't even hear it.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna try to build the galley first, and not the other thing. Oh, that's great. Oh well. That's just terrible. I could go back in to the previous save, but not on stream. You're not gonna catch me do that on stream. Um. Also, here are the great people. This is what I should have shown this earlier. And you can read their biography here. So when I unlock somebody, I'm gonna read their biography.
You already said that.
Yes, but I'm building up to it, Project. I'm building suspense.
Right.
I'm gonna get to work on another slinger, so I can have my revenge. I unlock a Pantheon at 25 faith, and I'm at 20 at the moment, going +3. So I'll get a Pantheon in 2 turns. And now the scout is gonna generate extra units, which is bad for me. And I have my Pantheon. Yeah, okay. I'll just nab this builder. got myself an envoy. Oh, forgot to sell the gypsum. Can do that right now. After I send him a delegation, which he's not going to accept because it's not the first turn and that's not enough money. Um, yeah, I'm not getting anything out of the gypsum at the moment. That's something. I'm going to use the money he gave me to send him a gift, which might increase our relationship. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get the archery bonus. All very routine stuff that I'm doing here. Also, you guys probably can't see. Uh, I'm probably making Fred uh, confused, and I just missed that encampment. It sucks. Hashtag bring back Fred. I mean, not Fred. That is the only time you're gonna catch me not saying the full name. And I missed another encampment. Oh, this is my favorite thing to get. I remember I was playing as France and I got Kohika early, and then I just built like a bunch of Kohikan mounds everywhere. I got a lot of gold, but I wasn't really doing much else in the game besides get gold. I think I quit that save file. But it was fun to get gold nonetheless. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a mine here.
Diamonds.
Got an error score out of that. And I'm going to work on this. And I'm going to queue this. Okay. It looks like I'm on a peninsula, which is good for me because nobody's gonna fight with me over this territory. And by fight, I mean compete.
This is anyway.
I'd like to get this tobacco, but I don't think it really matters much. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and construct a granary there. Might as well use the last charge in this builder. Actually, no, I'm gonna explore with this builder because it could go to sea now. Very high level, big brain strat to explore with the builder once you unlock sailing. Also, I'm not looking at the YouTube chat, which nobody's on. Never mind that.
I assure you all that the minute that I the minute that I get good sleep, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get much better at drawing. It's probably gonna border on professional.
Cool.
The chat's completely empty.
Alright. I thought, I just had a feeling, I don't know where it came from. Good thing I'm not missing anything. That'd be bad. Hmm. I think I'll go moving in this direction because the encampment is gonna get taken soon. And I'm gonna keep exploring. I put high sea level because I think when sea level high, when I think the sea, when the sea level is high, I think the terrain is more interesting. That's why I put it high. And I'm going to have to retreat now. I think I'm gonna move here and do like a sneak attack. Try to remove the encampment as quickly as I can.
Do you?
And it's a lot of barbarians. Um, really have nowhere to go here. Uh, hmm. I guess I could just nab this territory. I'm feeling especially brave. Look at that. Exploring. And even more units are starting to spawn. Okay, I'm gonna heal up and then I'm gonna do my surprise attack. And I'm the first nation to build galley. And I'm automatically gonna go explore. I think I'm gonna get working on this holy site. Because what else is there to do? I think I'm gonna put it here so it doesn't
If
get...
anyone's wondering, I'm stretching my arms.
Okay. And I'm going to Kui a settler.
Kui.
Yes, I'm Kuiing a settler. Oh wow, that's a I can't believe I missed that. I could have unlocked astrology way earlier. Um I'm going to go for this, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not going to receive the bonus. Just gonna grind those 29 turns to get it. I'm gonna wait another turn on this scout before I execute him. Or her. Never know.
Alan is gonna kill women.
I'm gonna beeline that one. This gets me a new government system, which gets me more diplomatic favor per turn, which I could sell to the AI for currency. Also allows me to be more flexible with the policy cards, which is good. I'm going to see if I could get this with a builder. And that's a bad idea. And that's the wonder. And that's the relic I didn't get because I'm not suzerain of Kokika. Candy, I mean. I guess if I wanted to, I could restart this playthrough and do like a religion tourism game. But that's what I'm not gonna do that today. Okay, that's good.
ご提案したい
I'm going to. Well, I need to clear out the business that's going on down there. So I'm going to. I'm going to lay down this holy site. Hmm. I guess I could put like a government building here. Government plaza. And then maybe like a science thingy majig here. That's what I'm gonna do. But first I'm going to make a slinger. That's gonna take 13 turns, but it's worth it. And the encampment was cleared. That's what I get. AI never settled on the coast for some reason, even though settling on the coast is way better. Um, hmm. I don't know what just got killed. Project, you wanna know something that always gets me down? Hmm. You know what gets me down?
What gets you down?
Rainy days and Mondays. What?
Nothing.
What else was I gonna say?
I'm like in a shitty mood.
Like really? I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Is it would you say that it's a Monday for you? Or are you feeling under the weather?
Huh?
Are you feeling under the weather?
Bit.
Okay. Okay, Project. If I make some galleys, I could take over this thing right here. But I can't take the capital because not can't take the capital because it's not connected to the ocean. I'm gonna sail the world with my builder. You love it when 10 things get fertilized at once. And my scout died. For some reason, my gypsum mine got hurt all the way from over here. I think I'm gonna switch hands so that it doesn't get hurt in volcanoes anymore.
The stream, dude.
What'd you say?
I'm not looking at the stream.
Well, I'm talking to the viewers, Project.
All right.
I missed my chance to change government. I don't need this anymore. That's okay. I have 400 gold, by the way. I think I'm gonna save it to just buy a settler outright. I don't need these two things. I could use a trader, but my economy is not large enough to justify buying a trader at this stage in the game. At least I don't think so. Hmm. I guess Geralda doesn't like it when I have low amenities, which is fair. Hello. Hey, hashtag bring back Frid. Welcome back. I still haven't unlocked a great person yet. 44 turns in. I think the first person I'm gonna unlock is an admiral, and he wants to fight me. Not good. I think I'm gonna try to send some people to defend Candy. Defend Candy with your lives. And I'm just gonna get started on this holy site, and I'm gonna quee a trader. That's what I thought. At Hong Kong. Where's China? China. Can you say China? Like the orange man? Can you say China? Project. Talking to you.
China. That sounds a little more British, but that's all I could do.
That's okay.
China.
That's closer. Not what I'm looking for though.
China.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You know, one day we'll be able to get see. One day we're gonna be able to meet up with psychic pebbles. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hmm. Hmm. Gonna get started on a scout. And then a traitor. Not a traitor. Lay epic what?
Nothing.
What's lay epic?
Nothing is late epic as of now.
Hmm.
これまでに文明は新たな技術
There we go.
「総督を任命する」
Pingala is actually one of the strongest governors to get an early game. So that's what I'm doing. Nothing spicy. I don't feel like rushing a wonder. So I'm not getting the guy with the top hat. The reason I'm getting a scout is if I have to retake candy from Geralda. And yes, I am planning on taking candy with a scout if push comes to shove. And candy as an archer.
「民は波の音が聞こえる」
I think I'm gonna get started on the builder.
Fuck.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, funny monkey.
Hey, it's the funny voice man.
yeah. Is the Allen show happening right now?
It's the after show.
I mean, the after show.
Yes.
What's the next show gonna be called?
Probably gonna be Friday book club.
Oh, we're gonna read more books.
Yes. Not
Like,
as like
Also, I think we're probably gonna do the we're also probably gonna do the amateur podcast,
yeah.
which was the thing that I
I
did.
forgot.
in-
I got temporarily suspended from Twitter.
What happened?
I was gonna. I did. This is when YouTube said they were gonna remove dislikes. So as a joke, I went at YouTube KYS, and it said I violated the Twitter rules because, like I guess it says I violated the Twitter rules because I guess you're not allowed to say that, which is understandable. But I was like tweeting it at like a corporation. I wasn't targeting anyone specifically. I was just like, because like they deleted dislikes. Like they said they were gonna remove dislikes as a test, and I thought that was dumb. So like I said that.
You
I
just
didn't even
had to.
think too much about it, and then then now I have 6 hours. In 6 hours, I can get back on Twitter.
How do you feel about that one? It sounds like you were just put on timeout. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, because I told
How do you
a corporation to kill themselves. Like, I'm not even targeting anyone specifically, and just whatever.
Corporations are people, funny monkey.
Corporations are groups of people. Okay.
bro? It's
Fred said he got suspended for 7 days by doing that to Team YouTube. Except it said end your life and not KYS. Didn't you also get suspended for doing that to like the Nintendo account when they like when Super Mario Logan thought he was getting like copyrighted by Nintendo? Did you get suspended for that too?
what do you feel about the comic strip Pearl's Gone Swine? Or
I have not
I think
heard
that's
of
how
it.
it's called. Uh, it's like you know that Pearl's Gone. You never heard of? No, it's Pearls Before Swine. You know, sometimes you see like a comic with this little pig and this little mouse.
No.
I'll post one if to get to get the old noggin jogging.
Oh, I think I've seen this a few times. That was funny.
You want to know what I've been doing these past few days, funny monkey?
Yeah, sure.
I'm what is it? I was doing Duolingo Japanese, doing Japanese on Duolingo, and I was working on the hashtag Bring Back Fred movie poster. Then I'm doing something. I'm building something in Minecraft. Very big buildings and take a long time. And then
Alright.
Um, there's a fourth thing. Oh, I'm. Do you know the Sid X Yakko fanfic that? Um,
Beans, right?
yeah, that I read. I'm editing the video that I'm gonna upload to this channel.
Oh,
It's gonna
alright.
be like over 2 hours of reading the fanfic.
Hmm. What happened to the Animaniacs server? Why was the original taken
Don't
down?
you know?
No.
I know it was from a troll, but I don't know like the specifics.
But
No, no,
didn't
no.
we tell you? I mean, no, I didn't. I gave you an invite to the server, and you got to look at
Yeah,
it.
but it
Mute
was
this. The fuck. No. Because because Beans
trolls
decided to
accusing us of being I'd also posted Retard Nation if I wasn't banned.
You got banned from Retard Nation?
Yeah, because what happened, it was like at midnight, and most of that, and since I'm an admin, the only people powerful enough to stop me are Treelander, the owner, and Lord, the czar. And Treelander's Canadian, and Lord is British, so they were both asleep. So I just,
You
I banned,
he
I
banned me.
banned, yeah, I said slash ban Adler as a joke, like he was, but
Adler
he's an
or
admin,
Alan?
so I couldn't ban him.
Ban Adler.
So then I was like, "Oh, you know what? I'll ban a few people." Then no one stopped me, and I was like, "Oh wait, no one's awake. I can just ban everyone, and Adler can't stop me because I'm also an admin." So I just started banning everyone, and then I went to sleep. Then I woke up the next day, and Lord was mad at me in like DMs, and he said, "If I want to get unbanned, I have to send the invite to everyone I banned, with and write, 'I'm sorry,' and then screenshot it and send it to him."
Well, let's be fair. I wasn't gonna go back and have other, I have other servers. You know, if I really want the edgy shit, I go to Macaco server and to Womp server.
Macaco server is bad because I'm not in it because I
Hmm.
was banned. I don't know why.
It seems like
And
you.
Womp Womp server is bad because no one posts in it. That chat XD.
What happened with Macaco server is that I finally got the link and I joined and I told Retard Nation to join, and then I guess since a bunch of people joined, like he thought it was a raid, which it wasn't a raid. So then he banned out all of us, including me. And then I said as a joke, like, "Cool, now let's raid them with alts and then harass the moderators for months," like as like a reference to like, the big server and all the stuff like Black Hole and Airhead and all those guys and Brats did and stuff.
And when the Jam replaced Big Score, the B in Big Score with an N.
Yeah, so then Mr. Moon saw like that screenshot and he said like, "Oh, why are you trying to raid it?" Even though I posted that after I told everyone to join. And then he said like, "No, you're an annoying bitch in VC, so I'm not gonna let you back." So then I got mad. So if this was any other day, I would have just like taken it like a bitch, like, all right, whatever. But I don't know, I was just really mad for some reason that day. So I started just attacking him on all these other servers. And then I went on that podcast on the Dead Monkey server and like he got mad at me and stuff, and then I think he's blocked me now. Yeah. We keep adding him to group DMs and spamming him like to mess with him and stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna get back to that server. He's banned like half the people from Retard Nation anyways. I don't even. It's whatever.
It's whatever.
The only way I can imagine talking to him again is if Highlander does his podcast again, which I doubt he'll do. I think he also banned me from the group chat from that podcast because I added a bunch of people and then he deleted the whole thing. So if he makes a new one, he's probably not going to add me.
Sounds like you just like to go crazy sometimes. It's like
Yeah.
to rile.
Go monkey mode.
Yeah, go monkey mode and just rile people up
Yeah.
for no good reason.
You could say I went ape shit.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
Well, at least you made other people do that, not necessarily you.
Yeah. So then we started a plan to get revenge on Moon called Operation Monkey on the Moon, and then that never went anywhere. We made a whole server for it, and then everyone left it, so I gave the ownership to some random guy, and now it's Family Guy Bolivia. And nobody uses it.
Nobody except for me, which I'm gonna post a funny meme in right now.
Family Guy Bolivia fan base is dying. Repost if you're a true fan. Repost if you're a true fan. Everyone, the family can't believe you. Repost.
Fuck.
There, I posted something.
Post a picture of. I think the guy I gave ownership to didn't even change any of the channels. Is that Venom? But no, Venom, that's Venom. I still know is he still has the same profile picture and username. It's Punished Venom, but this is Punished AMD33. I don't think that's Venom because is it his alt? Does Venom have an alt that I don't know about? I don't know. All right, I have to go check the mail right now.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys an update on what's going on with the great people. I think so far I'm on my way to get a profit.
What? He fucking left?
No, he's getting mail.
Ah.
I think the
He's
first
getting mail and milk from the mailman and the milkman
and the meat man and the cream
and the
man
pizza man
and the
and Rayman
and the boss man
and the boss baby.
and the boss baby. Project, can you play the boss baby for me?
Oh fuck! Do you want me to play boss baby or rape?
Yes. I was re-listening to the recording of the fanfic, and when you played the boss baby, I started laughing as you played it, and then in the recording I also started laughing as you played.
All right, so the reason I played boss baby or rape is because my boy Alan wouldn't show up, and neither would and I think neither would Beans. So I played this fucking video that is just a slowed down version of a stock of like a stock baby crying. A slowed down ear rape version. This one. I'm so sorry for is listening to this shit. Me right now.
Can you play with the rhythm bot? That's why I can't really hear it that much.
There's no rhythm bot.
We don't have a rhythm bot here. Oh, we have a Hydra. That's what we have here. I can't turn down the volume. I can't turn down the user volume. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to #BringBackFred for subjecting you to that one. Oh, you're the one who played it. You're the one who played it. Why did you do that?
Much better in my eye. My right eye.
My ears are bleeding profusely, and I think I may have to go to the doctor after this stream. And a psychiatrist.
Yours are like my and Tim Sainus.
My ears may need to go to a psychiatrist. Rape is very serious. Okay. Okay. So if you be sure to report it. You are suffering. You don't want to be like Bumpkey. You heard about Uncle Alex, right? Right? Uncle Alex, yeah.
Alright, I'm
Oh
back.
shit, Funny Monkey's back.
Were you playing Boss Baby Ear Rape? Who was playing
Yes.
that?
#BringBackFred was playing that, oddly enough.
Wow. I play that a lot.
Unironically, you play Boss Baby Ear Rape? I feel like I should start playing it unironically then. You know, things are in life are a lot easier in hindsight if you just listen to Boss Baby Ear Rape every day. Then you're like, oh, I guess I could get through the tougher parts of my day if I could just listen to Boss Baby Ear Rape and not be phased. Once a night before sleep. Yes, that is the appropriate amount of Boss Baby Ear Rape for a day. Let's see.
Hey.
Oh shit! That's what Uncle Alex is a reference to, the fucking Monkey Jones thing.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I was I'm getting notoriously shit like shit face from like how little from how shitty I've been sleeping for last week. Holy shit! Is there like a copy pasta?
No. Like, Wait, was what a copy pasta?
Let's see. We're currently an hour and 18 minutes in.
Holy shit! There's like a copy pasta about. There's like the there's like this un there's like this Uncle Alex r slash teenagers uh copy pasta about how about it.
What?
He didn't say.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do a fucking Monkey Jones impression, so funny monkey, I'll send it to you. So this is the copy pasta, but narrated by Funny Monkey.
Okay. If it was a sub about teenagers, we would have my innocent Uncle Alex posting here, who was arrested for statutory raping a 17-year-old girl who gave her consent and lied to him about her being 18. So keep it a sub for teenagers, you damn mods.
Damn.
Sadly, I can't scream it because I don't want to bug people.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
政治とは可能
And everyone, Family Guy
Holy
believer.
crap. Hold up.
9:05 p.m.
I removed the 9:05 p.m. There you
And
go.
everyone, the
Now we
Family
have
Guy
like
Bolivia fan base is dying. Repost if you're a true fan.
I hate the fact that no one here is any sort of savvy about 3D modeling. Because I really wanted to make like that meme of like that do you like Big Chungus meme? I wanted to make like that edit Cody Johnson uh to say breaking news that this is do you like Big Chungus? And then there's like a shitty 3D model of Cody Johnson Fortnite dancing to the These Nuts crap remix.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna get up for a second.
All right.
As far as things are going in the playthrough, it looks like the first person I'm going to unlock is going to be an admiral, 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 admiral.
Admiral Akbar. Admiral Allah Akbar.
Basically a sailor, but basically a general, but a general of the sea.
Ah, ah.
Looks like that's another country. Yeah. What do you guys know about admirals?
What I know one thing, and that's
I
that
know Admiral Akbar from Star Wars.
Oh,
I know that Admiral Jam of the died in like died on a nuclear explosion. That's why he hasn't appeared for Slaughterhouse 5. This is like his last picture. The light is not the sun. It's the light of the mushroom cloud.
okay. I'm gonna look at it now. Let's see. Oh, there he is. He's heading off to a much brighter future, evidently.
Much brighter future in paradise.
Of course.
So is Jam joining the Air Force or the Space Force?
No, Jam already joined the military, and he fucking died.
Oh, okay.
But in actuality, I don't know the whole if the whole Jam joining is the whole thing about how Jam is going to join the military thing is actually real.
I thought it was. Like he had like a document or something.
And
What the fuck?
And Treelander wrote that fanfic. How could it not be real?
Wait, why Jam left to join the Air Force?
Yeah, that
Not
one.
it wasn't a fanfic. It was like a prediction.
No, the fanfic was based on.
The fanfic was based.
It was based. Fanfic was indeed based.
I mean, I can ask him right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Jeez, what do you like? What do you do in the Space Force?
You trained to go to space, I presume.
Yeah,
You
but like being an
you are
astronaut, 'cause it's like the military. Like
I
astronauts,
guess
that's
you
for like discovery and stuff. But like a space military.
I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be some boring nuclear missiles and destroying nuclear missiles in mid orbit. It's probably gonna be some boring shit like that.
Repairing satellites, things of that nature, I believe. I'm not sure. You could Google it.
Well, no, that's not. That's what the actual
Space Force.
astronauts are for. I'm more like it's more like we're talking about like the military.
Well, you have what do you call it? Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Military more often than not works by coordinating different units together. So when you're doing an intercontinental ballistic missile, you're coordinating with land units on the ground to shoot the missile. Then you're coordinating with the air. Well, your people
Okay,
in
so
the air,
that was like
so you don't hit anybody or something like that. And then you're coordinating with the people in the space, so that you can use the GPS to get it to where it needs to go. So it's like three elements working together. More often than not, that's how military works. Multiple elements working together in cohesion. So I'd imagine you could come up with ways to use a space force in the military. If you go with that kind of line of thinking.
yeah.
But yeah. Also, I was thinking about the jam going to the Air Force. Remember that one GIF of that really muscly guy that you sent? Hashtag bring back Fred. And you posted in the general. You were like, I. You said in the general, you're like, I'm still surprised that the jam doesn't look like this, and it was like a really muscly guy. So hey, maybe, who knows? Maybe down the line, with all that physical readiness training that the military is gonna put him through, he might turn out to be a specimen in the future. Who knows? Like a really muscly guy.
Guys, I finally got the answer. You might not believe this, but the whole Jam joining the military thing, it's not ironic. He's actually gonna join the military.
Yeah.
It's not ironic.
That's good for him, I guess.
All right.
Good to have a stable career. Air Force guy is not gonna go anywhere.
He also said he was gonna try to drink his own piss, and that's like some shit you need special like instructions to follow to do that.
Mm.
To successfully clear your piss. You don't just go around and just boil it. You filter it you filter it.
Have you drunken your own pee before, Project? Do you know of this procedure?
Oh shit. I technically have it wouldn't be too sometimes a little bit one in my mouth.
Okay.
A little bit one in my mouth when I
I appreciate the honesty, Project.
yeah. Huh?
I appreciate the honesty. Oh, I am forgetting to communicate with my people.
The voice of my people. The sound of my people.
Wow, he's sending me a delegation.
Bro. Yo, what's up, bro?
I could probably get this great bath if I really wanted to, but I think a settler is worth more than the great bath.
Have you ever heard like the sound clip where it's like in among us are all of children?
No, I did not ever
I
hear
have
that.
not.
I had this all the time on the fucking Macaco Discord.
Hmm.
On Macaco Cord.
Hmm.
So one of you said that your birthday was coming soon.
Who? I'd like to know.
I know. Like one of yours is like coming in like this month or in like May.
Certainly not mine. Mine is in August. I'm not sure if I've told you before.
Funny monkey. Humorous prime. I do this. No. I do this whole simp coomer boomer shit. This whole Reddit talk. Ironically, especially
Yeah, but
with the
it's still,
exception of whenever I say based. This is mostly ironic.
but
Oh,
it's still funny though.
do you guys want
I
to?
don't.
You guys want to see something I
I don't
found?
I never
Right.
call people simps because that'd be hypocritical. I only ever say the word boomer in like the
Wait a
terminology
second,
sense.
but you call lobster a race simp.
Guess what I found?
Ah shit.
I found it. I found it.
Well, I have no respect for lobster
Wait, why don't you have respect for lobster? I love that guy.
because he fucking pissed because every single minute he just finds another way to piss me off.
Yeah, I don't know how he does that. Actually, it's almost a superpower, really.
No, but I feel like calling you Dwight, that was like the perfect
No,
thing.
that was funny. No, that actually turned out to be funny. But that was Lord. You know, all Lobster can say is all Lobster can
Gay
really.
Chilean.
Yeah,
Gay
that
Chilean, fartsy fartsy. That's his thing. And then comparing you to Dwight was actually Lewis pointed out that comparing you to Dwight was accurate because you and Lobster, it's like Dwight and Jim.
Hmm.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Office US is for cringe normies.
That
What about the British
just
US?
because most of its audience is cringe normies doesn't mean it's for cringe normies, okay?
That is a difficult stance, Monkey, but I'll respect you for it.
Alright.
Well, just because my audience of are don't just because my audience literally doesn't exist doesn't mean that that my content is literally for no one. Just because I literally don't have anyone watching my shit, no one watch my shit.
Alright, what? Okay, but like, I don't know. I still like The Office, even if a lot of cringe normies like it too. The Office US, of course. I haven't seen the British one.
The British one. Are you able to see the British one?
It's the one where
I
have
don't
you
even know how
ever
to watch it.
do you know the comedian Ricky Gervais?
No,
Who?
Ricky Gervais.
no, not off the top of my head. Funny Monkey, I think the most common way to watch it is
He
to
made
use
the
a
original
VPN.
version of The Office.
I still don't know who you're talking about, Project.
Alright, 2 hours and 30 minutes till I can use Twitter again. Okay.
You have you put yourself on the what do you call it? You put a time limit on your
Yeah.
Twitter app?
No. When you go on, when I like open Twitter, there's a timer.
Oh, okay.
Watch, let me.
You also
go
had
on.
this podcast called The Ricky Gervais Show, where he talked with Stephen Merchant, who was not only was also in The Office, in the original Office, but he did the voice of you might know this, the little fucking core from Portal 2, the little quirky little robot from Portal 2,
Mm-hmm.
船が沈没するなん
Wait,
て
Portal.
想像
Yeah,
もつかない。
yeah. I haven't played Portal, but I think I know who you're talking. Yeah. Their voices sound similar. Yeah.
and also that Stephen
Hmm.
Merkin guy, also the guy Carl Pilkington is also there, who not only was probably an executive producer for The Office, I don't know, but also I know that I messaged you guys that I found this one guy that kind of looked like
こんな
Carl Pilkington.
Oh.
And one of
Who is
them, and
who,
one of
who
us
is your profile picture again?
Well, it's. Have you guys seen? Do you guys know of Sky Corp? There's like this fucking it's like this fucking YouTube video that makes weird retro based videos, comedy videos. And one of their earlier videos is this one about a fake product called the Magic Cum, which is like a jar filled with semen.
Alright.
The guy isn't really giving a name, but the actual actor doesn't have a name, but the character is called Rick Francisco. That's why on Macaco Cord, I'm called the Rick Francisco Enjoyer.
You should be called the Dwight Enjoyer.
You see, the funny thing is that when the whole life started, I started spamming shit with. I started spamming every single non-office image of the actor that I could find.
I'm trying to find that meme Lord made of repost if project looks like this.
Rainn Wilson. That's the guy who plays Dwight.
Rest in piss, Ray Simp. And Dwight, don't be rude.
Did I actually say rest piss racing
Yes.
on like Lewis server? And it's also like the and then I posted the image of where I also had the caption. Then we can only hope Lewis starts hating him again. Also, did Duran Karen actually already get banned?
Duran Karan just went in there like he just like went in there immediately, like saying he said something weird. Something that obviously gave away the he took in one of his other alts, Truly Amazing Man, and that actually lasted a while until
Did
Lewis was just until Lewis
Let me guess.
was just
Let me guess.
saying-
He uttered the words "gay" and Chilean, specifically in that order.
He did not say gay Chile. Actually, I'm surprised Lewis found out it was lobster. He was like, "Are you lobster?" And he said, "Huh?" And then he said, "Lobster response," and then banned him. I made an alt.
You know what I DM'd?
Because
I
Lewis
DM'd
thought it
Lewis.
was.
I DM'd Lewis with this with the when I told Lewis, "Hey, here's a good way of telling if someone is a lobster alt. Let me speak for a little bit, if they don't respond with gay Chilean, they're not a lobster alt."
But I think if I was lobster trying to like sneak in, I wouldn't like say my signature joke, you know?
That's his signature joke?
Well, he has a lot of signature jokes.
Okay.
But that's one of his signature jokes, I'd say.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it a joke as much as I'd call it just a fucking catchphrase.
Mm, yeah.
Let me find that old screenshot I have of him.
I am getting insanely tired. I have no idea if I will be able to read the biography when I get to it, or if I will want to go to sleep when I get to the biography. No idea what is gonna go on.
Yeah, here it is. Basically, that's a cropped screenshot where he's talking about Super Mario Logan in like the old videos, and he says, "What's better than 3 12-year-olds fucking around with puppets?" And then I think Adler cropped it, so it said, "What's better than 3 12-year-olds fucking?"
It's kind of like what Kevin Bowe did to Tim, except nowhere near as malicious. You see, Kevin Bowe took like a tweet where Tim was defending the Papa John guys. The Papa John guy, where he was said when he said the N when he was like when he said the N word, he was actually talking about how we're not really that about how about like the actual ideas of racism, but then he cropped it and had only had the part where Tim said he said the N word, the actual N word with a hard R. That was what it was in a tweet. He said Nigger in a in a reasonable context. That's the part that Kevin Bowe left.
So, but was it like with malicious intent, or was it like with me and Lobster when you're just like joking around? Like, did they crop it with like malicious intent, or was it like what I did with Lobster? Like, it was
No,
just
it
like,
was definitely with malicious intent. He was like
alright.
Kevin Bowe was already had a fucking vendetta where he was like and with Tim, and he already was going like Tim is a fucking racist. Look at this tweet he has.
Okay. He does like retweet like George Floyd memes and stuff a lot. I went on his Twitter once and he like retweeted a George Floyd meme or something. And
That's
I'm
a
like,
Tim
that's a pretty
moment.
risky thing to do on Twitter. Like, I'd
Actually,
I'd
that's
do
like
that
the
on
least
Twitter.
racially insensitive thing he has done, or like the least. Well, no, that's one of the least insensitive things he has done. I think the thing where I kind of started drawing the line with Tim was when he started calling, fucking what's the guy who shut up the Who's the guy who did the more recent shooting?
I have no idea.
The guy that little that fucking guy who I think it was raid fuck, I don't even 2020 shooting.
Um, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here.
I think no.
There's no way I could make it. without
No,
falling
no,
asleep.
we still have to talk. We still have to talk. I think it was like
We can talk. We
the
could just do it.
Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse. The thing that kind of started breaking the camel's back between me and Tim was when he unironically started calling Kyle Rittenhouse, quote unquote, a king.
Did he like shoot someone? Shoot someone up? No, yet.
I guess like
Doesn't
he
Tim think that like isn't Tim like Hartsey where he like unironically thinks the election was rigged against Trump?
he also unironically thinks
Wait,
that
yes or no? Is that
yeah, sort of, but I think the most fucky thing is when is his opinions on Charlottesville. He unironically thinks that that the alt right was just going on their merry way. Maybe they were being a little too dumb, but they weren't doing any violence. They weren't doing any violence. But then the evil Antifa got in the way,
Oh
and
my god.
they magically forced the guy to just run over that one chick.
Now I understand that meme that Bratz posted when it's like the cow from Barnyard when he's like, "Man, I feel great. I mean, nothing can ruin a wonderful day like this." And then he like gets the letter and starts screaming, and it said like me when Tim posts something political on Twitter. Now I
Holy shit! What
understand
was
what he means by that.
what server was it?
It's a Lewis server. I think it's pinned in the memes chat.
Tim, political. I'm gonna look at it.
I think it's pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. If you scroll up in the pins, you can see it.
It's no. This one is it's the.
Except I agree with a lot of Lewis's political opinions. Like I think some of them are dumb, like his opinions on like feminism and stuff, and how he thinks like black people aren't oppressed at all. But like I agree with a lot of other stuff Lewis has to say.
You know, I also find one of my thing. You know, speaking about being delusional about, speaking about thinking that black people aren't oppressed, I kind of feel effy about the original recording of Mr. Time Bomb. I'm kind of reworking it a little bit. It's still like about the about it's still about the dangers of racial identitarianism, but it's like less but it's fuck off. He fucking deafened himself.
What?
Mr. Time Bomb. I'm gonna re-record Mr. Time Bomb, and it's gonna be like more better better thought up.
Love it so much. Hey, Paisana.
Do you want to know what else?
What?
Also, apparently, Tim. Also, apparently, Tim is propagating this shit about how brats wanted to dox and kill.
Oh yeah. He's like lying about brats and stuff.
Yeah.
I still am just never gonna watch his videos. I don't know, I'm just tired of hearing about him. It's not even something against him. I'm just doing it just like, no, I'm tired of hearing about him. I'm not gonna watch his videos. Fuck you.
Alan.
I think Alan fell asleep.
Don't worry, I have the best thing for this.
Lost baby ear rape.
Hello. What's the deal? What?
Wait.
I got
Wait, not yet.
two phones, one for the plug and one for the load. I got two phones, one for the bitches and one for the dough.
Wait, not wait. I want to tell you about a funny time when here it go. When like stupid bitch was in VC alone because she fell asleep. So me and Lobster joined in and we played Boss Baby Ear Rape and put it on loop, and then she left the call. So we woke her up. Wait, we need to play Boss Baby Ear Rape. Can we unserver mute this?
I'm not playing. I'm not in the mood to actually play. Alan. He already did this with fucking went in the middle of Game Dev Tycoon, like a couple months ago. I'm just so glad I met all of you from Lewis Scored. Funny Monkey, when's your sweet 16?
I don't know.
Well, shit. At Alan. This reminds me of like one story I was told about from this one server from this one user from Tim's server called Jenga, who would always like at his fucking girlfriend on the server. You know, at Lisa. Alan, he fucking left. Dame da 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 da. No. Alan, I think you're muted. All right. Alan. 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 I mean, I keep doing this. Alan left the server like. Oh no. Alan. Fuck it. That's Stream XD. Alan Bros, this isn't looking good. Alan, the stream kept on going. Sorry, what were you dreaming about?
No, I'm saying I wanted to
You
say
actually you fell asleep.
I did. What I'm trying to say is that I wanted to end the stream.
What you wanted to say is and it keeps going for like 30 minutes.
2 hours.
And now Bring Back Frit is just spamming the bot to just whatever shit.
Going to on the mark at my roll. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? The mic okay?
The microphone is kind of fucked.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'm guessing it's a bit better now.
Yeah.
Hmm. Um. hmm. Well,
Well,
I could continue on like I do. Or I could end the stream.
end the fucking stream. You're definitely not. You're definitely like half asleep right now.
Okay.
So that's the end of the stream.
And I didn't get to read any book.
You're welcome for all the ear rape halfway through.
Yeah, what did you play while I was knocked out? Oh wait, never mind. I had the bot muted.
This is practically what I played. I did this and and I also screamed into the mic and also Bring Back Fred wanted me to do this.
Okay. Sounds like the audience had a great time. Okay, that's the end of the stream.